Well, as we've been warning you, temperatures are expected to drop dangerously cold levels again this weekend. With that in mind, you may want to stay inside this weekend.
Oh, yes. And as our next guest says, there's plenty to keep you entertained from the comfort of your own home, right? So entertainment journalist Jazzie Belle is here to share some of her top picks with you. Great to see you, Jazzie.
Great to see you guys. You look great. Good morning. Thank you.
Let's talk about some of the things that are out there. There's a mystery thriller out there, a murder mystery thriller called His and Hers. Yes. I binged the whole thing.
You did it.
Okay, loved it. Tell us about it.
You too, Hazel, you saw it?
Saw the whole thing.
Okay, it's a fan favorite. So it is a 6-part series on Netflix, and it stars Tessa Thompson and John Berthal, and it's revolves around a young woman who was killed in a small town in Georgia. And as they investigate this murder, a lot of her friends are suspects. Just know, by the end of this mystery thriller, you're not gonna guess who the killer was.
Yeah.
Oh, God, really, Dan?
If you think you know,
think
you
again.
Don't know,
No,
right?
I always am proud that I'm like, okay, I got it. I got it. Did not see this one coming.
Oh, I was about to say, you guessed it.
This was good.
It's the best mystery, like murder mystery that I've seen in a long time. So make sure y'all check it out. If y'all booed up, like I said, it's going to be cold this weekend. Make sure y'all watch it. It's only 6 episodes.
And after you watch it, hit me up because I'd love to have a conversation about it.
Absolutely.
Anyway, the other one is All Her Fault. It's been a top pick, right? For weeks.
For weeks. Now this, out of all the series, I will say this is my personal favorite. Yeah. So this stars Sarah Snook and Dakota Fanning, who's a legend. You know, what I love about this series is the writing and the acting is phenomenal. 10s across the board. Now, I'm not a parent yet, but this show revolves around a parent who takes her son to a play date with his classmate, and when she goes back to get him, he's missing. Not only is he missing, but he was kidnapped. I think that has to be the biggest nightmare for a parent to deal with. Yeah, right?
And this is on Peacock.
And this is on Peacock, and it's an 8-part series. You could binge it and just know the ending. It's a plot twist.
Ooh,
you're not gonna
another one.
Yeah, it's not a murder mystery, it's a hell of a plot twist.
Okay. That's
it's gonna have you on the edge of your seat. Just know, trust me, All Her Fault. Y'all check it out.
That's gonna be on. That's my weekend. That's my weekend binge.
Okay,
I have it on the list.
Check it out.
Okay, Claire Danes is in a limited series. This is another good one. I saw the whole thing. Binged it. Beast in Me.
Would y'all say that it was somewhat of a slow burn?
It was. You know what it is, but I liked that it was like a slower kind of paced show. I was just waiting to see where it was going, but I thought that the acting was amazing.
Of course. I mean, you got Claire Danes, you got Matthew Rhys, you know, from Homeland and the Americans. Now, The Beast in Me, first of all, I checked it out because of the title. Oh, I loved it.
Okay.
I loved it because we all got a little beast in us. Yeah. So that's an 8-part series on Netflix. It's a psychological thriller. And Claire Danes plays an author who her son recently got killed in a car crash. And she's dealing with grief, but she's suppressing her pain. And here comes this billionaire neighbor moving in their neighborhood and poking the bear. And just know it's some poking back. All right, and
takes place in Long Island.
It's placed in Long Island, yes. And you know the billionaire that played by Matthew Rhys, he is accused of killing his wife. So everybody's already looking at him crazy. And then, you know, you have Claire Danes' character that's, like I said, that's suppressing her pain, dealing with grief. So The Beast in Me, trust me, it's a slow burn, but make sure y'all stay tuned.
And Claire Danes is typical Claire Danes. It's very good. All right, and what about Beauty? Tell us about Beauty. Where can we find this?
Okay, Beauty, you can find this on Hulu. That's a 11-part series. One thing I love about Beauty is reflecting the times, right? We got the nip and tuck, we got the Botox, we got the Ozempic. No one to try to age gracefully anymore. First of all, sign me up for all 3. But like I said, it's reflecting the times, and it's about a miracle drug that can take you from being the ugly duckling to a beauty king and queen.
It's like Death Becomes Her.
A little bit of that.
It's
a little bit of that.
Potion, yeah.
Absolutely, because it comes with some side effects that gets a bit ugly. It's a horror type of thriller. So I love Ryan Murphy. I love anything Ryan Murphy does.
He's a genius.
And this is one of his masterpieces. So make sure y'all check it out. It's a 11-part series. It comes on Wednesdays. Right now, I think 8 episodes is already up. So we got a few more to go.
Okay. Let's talk about Mary J. Blige. She's going to be in a Lifetime movie called Be Happy.
Yes, well, Mary J. Blige presents Be Happy. She's not in the movie, but she's executive producer. They had the movie premiere last night. I went to it.
Nice.
Everyone looked amazing. This film stars Tisha Campbell, Russell Hornsby, and Mekhi Phifer. And what I love about this is that it's a love story, really. And it's about a married woman that's been married for 30 plus years to her husband. The spark is gone. You know, she's trying to communicate with her man, like, hey, we need to add some little razzle dazzle. But he's being dismissive. He's not trying to figure out how to fix the relationship.
Why, because he got somebody else?
Well, no. But great question. Tisha Campbell character, her name is Val. She heads over to New Orleans to be with her pregnant daughter to see, you know, just to get some fresh air. And in between that time, she meets a fine brother by the name of Mekhi Phifer. And things get a bit steamy, I'll say that. But it's beautiful. And I want to shout out the writer, Cameron J. Ross, who's a good friend of mine. He wrote it. He's also starring in it as well. Did an amazing job. His pen game is great. And the executive producer, Michael Chen, who's another good friend of mine. He's part of this film as well. And Mona Scott Young from Love and Hip Hop. She's executive producing this with Mary J. Blige as well. Trust me, make sure y'all check it out. It's on Lifetime. It comes on Saturday, February 7th at 8 p.m.
And a lot to check out, but people will also find time to check you out this weekend. Where can they find you? You got something in the kitchen?
Brewing. Cooking, yes. All Access with Jazzie Belle. I love my show. It's a show where I let you know where to go and who to know. And it's not coming on this weekend, actually. It's going to be on next Sunday. We're picking up next Sunday. And I'm going to be interviewing a beautiful woman by the name of Rachel Fosu. She is from Liberia. She has an amazing podcast studio called Control Room in Jersey City. And like I said, she's from Liberia. She came out here. She's a technologist. She worked on Wall Street, worked at the White House, and now she's doing amazing work with this podcast for content creators and her two beautiful sons. And it's a podcast with a purpose, and I'm excited to share her journey.
Next Sunday.
Your show airs
right here. Pix-a-Lovin' Sunday at 4 p.m. next Sunday.
There we go. All right, Jazzie, good to see you as always.
Thank you, guys.